Hello tubers, this is Kurt with Edibles and Exotics coming to you from sunny Mesa, Arizona. And today I'm going to be doing a little update video on the fruiting blue java banana. So I got a request from two viewers. One is Blayne from Blayne's Plant Vlog. He's in northern Texas, has an awesome channel. And the other is from my most loyal viewer, Frosty Lone Wolf, up in Zone 4, northern United States. They're both big banana fans, big banana growers. They both have great channels. Put a link down in the description for you guys so you can go and check them out. So behind me is the blue java. It from the other videos, if you guys remember, it fruited back in December, I think. It started putting out a flower, and I've done a couple update videos. It survived a frost that we had, a couple of nights of frost actually, which is highly unusual for my yard. I rarely ever get frost. And so it killed most of the leaves on it, but like I said before, this banana plant, normally I thin it out every year and I either give the pups away or sell them or plant them around the yard and whatnot. And this past summer, I decided not to do that anymore. So I have the mother plant, the mother stalk with the fruit coming out, and I have 3 pretty decent sized pups now, and I'm hoping to put out some more pups soon this summer. And anyway, so the fruit survived. I've never had fruit in the winter like that before, so when the spring came, and like I said, normally it's one stalk with a bunch of little pups. I had some pretty decent sized pups. The spring came, I didn't want to overwater it, so I think I screwed up there. I should have watered it a little bit more because I didn't get too many hands, right? I should have got probably like, I don't know, 30 or 40 hands, and I think I wound up with maybe 10. So when I picked up on the watering, it started growing more, it started growing faster. I think the fruit is kind of stuck at where it is. It's gonna probably swell up and ripen up, but I don't think the fruit's gonna get as big as it should have. So a little disappointing, but lesson learned. You know, I don't want to tell you guys to overwater your bananas, but I think in the spring, you know, if it's starting to warm up, you could probably pick up on the watering a little bit just to get that fruit to develop a little quicker, better, and ripen a little bit faster maybe. So I'm going to get you in here and I'm going to show you exactly what the fruit looks like. Like I said, I think it started in December, if I remember correctly. We're now in May of 2023. So let's get over there and I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so there's the fruit right there. It's starting to develop. You can see these little guys here. Those should have been bananas right there. But since I wasn't giving enough water to it, it basically didn't turn into bananas. So here is the bottom of the flower, the male flower here. You can see it's still peeling open, but all these little ribs here going up, those should have all been bananas and they just didn't turn into bananas. So this is what they look like right now. They're still a little green. They get the bluish tinge to them. Like I said before, the blue color is mainly like a powdery kind of residue that's on it. They are a little bit blue naturally, but I really don't think they're going to get much longer than that. Unfortunately, kind of sad. They're going to plump up and hopefully ripen up for us here in the next few months. But blue javas take quite a long time. Even at this stage, they're going to take a little bit of time before they ripen up and they're able to be picked. So if you remember, I said, you know, I did this little metal prop here to hold it, and it's working great. There you go here. You can see all this wetness that's dripping off of this flower here. Banana flowers do that. But it's held up. We've had a couple of high wind days and no problems with it snapping or anything, which is always a plus. Here is one of the pups right here. They're pretty big this year. These came out the beginning of last summer, so they're basically a year old. There's another pup back here going up. Their leaves are smashing into the house. They're probably going to get burnt to death once it gets a billion degrees out in the summer here, because it does get up to you know, 118, believe it or not, Fahrenheit, which is, you know, pretty damn hot and dry. And this area of the house, the way we're looking right now is west. So these guys get sun in the summer, probably until about 12 to 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. So they get pretty beat up from the sun. But like I said, do not thin your bananas out, guys. If you can avoid it, let them grow as a clump. Don't trim off the dead leaves. You can see all these dead leaves. They're shading the trunks. And you should have pretty good luck with bananas. Now, I'm going to reiterate here, guys. This was a foot of wood chip mulch, arborist wood chip mulch from chipdrop.com. I got a papaya over here shading this side. I got a wild mulberry over here in a pot shading this side. I got a moringa over here. So we're trying to build up shade. We got a lot of ground cover in here. We got some mint, some spider plants, some sort of fern thing. I forget what the heck it's called. There's a hibiscus in here. Not an edible hibiscus, but a regular flowering hibiscus. And so there's a lot of moisture in here. Hopefully this year I'll have a pretty good microclimate over here. And hopefully these guys won't burn back too much. And I'm hoping some of these pups will fruit either end of the summer or beginning of the winter like the one did the last time. So that's it for the update, guys. I hope that was slightly informative there. I know really not much has happened and it's not really much of an update, but you know, the main thing to take away from this is if you have fruit on your banana tree and you want it to develop and it's over the winter, you know, once those temperatures start warming up, you start getting close to the 50s at night, give it a little bit of water. You know, you don't have to let it sit in swampy, nasty soil, but you know, maybe go out every 2-3 days and just wet down the mulch on the top so your bananas will develop properly and you'll get the proper amount of hands that it's capable of producing. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, tell all your friends, and until the next video, guys, keep growing.